Hello, hello! Welcome to our hotel in Chengdu.
I think the robots here. The reception needed our passports, and they sent a robot to drop off the passports, and it's here. Oh, it's kind of creepy. So our China trip continues, and we're now in Chengdu. We just arrived here, and the hotel is really nice. We wanted to quickly show you guys what it looks like. We're paying, I think, $50 to $60 per night.
So one thing to know about hotels here in China, a lot of the rooms that they offer don't have windows. So we actually asked if we could upgrade to get some natural sunlight. And I want to show you guys really cool function. So you just press these two buttons. And the curtains open by themselves. Oh, that's so cool.
And there's a Hapa restaurant right in front of us. How convenient.
So you have the bathroom, vanity table here.
It's nice. I love this mirror. You can, yeah.
Hey.
It's so nice. I want one home.
Thinking of getting one home.
Yeah.
This one lights up too, which is nice. Because we're in Chengdu, of course, they have
Panda
in the washroom.
And this is the shower. It's separated from the toilet, which is nice.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get wet everywhere.
We have a fridge, which actually not a lot of places offer a fridge. So this is quite nice to have one, just in case we ever have leftovers, which is probably not gonna be very likely.
Wait, what?
What?
We're gonna get a lot of snacks here, so I think we will have leftovers.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a TV, and we have a queen size bed.
Actually, we have a lounging area too.
Yeah.
It's not very common. We usually just get the
this
chair.
one.
Yeah. We usually get the chair, so it's nice that they have a lounging area as well.
Good morning, everyone. We're having our first meal here in Chengdu. Some iconic dishes from here. We got the fuxi feibian, which is beef and stripe and chili oil, one of my all-time favorite appetizers. We also got some spicy wontons and dandan noodles. If you're not familiar with Sichuan food, it's famous for being spicy and numbing. And of course, the soul of Sichuan dish, any Sichuan dish, is the chili oil. You can see it everywhere. It's red, it's spicy, it's numbing. It's just packed with so much flavor. If you're not okay with spicy food, then you might have a difficult time here in Chengdu. But for somebody like me who loves spicy food, this is heaven.
So these are the dandan noodles. The dandan noodles in this part, Sichuan province, are basically just mixed with chili oil. Yeah, and some mincemeat. Wow, it's so creamy.
So creamy?
How is it so
Can't wait
creamy?
to try. I think there's some peanut sauce in there as well.
I thought it was just straight up chili oil, but there's actually either peanut or sesame. So it makes it so perfectly spicy and salty.
Is it spicy?
Not really.
Nice.
Not really. This was not that spicy. Compared to yesterday, I think yesterday's meal was spicier. Today's meal is actually like perfect.
Jessa's okay with the food here. I'm so happy.
Good. I'm not a fan of mala, like numbing spicy, so I was a little bit concerned. But it's okay. I came to Chengdu and going to Chongqing with the idea that I'll probably lose weight here. So, yeah.
Time to try these spicy wontons. These guys here. These wontons are pretty big. And everything's dumped in chili oil. And I think some broth as well. Probably chicken broth. But it's very meaty. Also not too spicy.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of spice. And then I think the broth is chicken broth. Oh, it's quite good. I will probably add some vinegar in there just to give it another flavor profile. It's still really good. Wow. But the noodles though, we can't stop eating the dandan noodles here. It's so freaking delicious.
Don't wear white when you're visiting the city.
Don't wear white.
Don't wear anything
Chili
precious.
oil everywhere. Food is good?
Food is good. I can eat this kind of spicy.
Yeah. If you're wondering why Jessa looks so happy right now, it's because we're in a shopping area. So this area is called Taiguli. It's the big shopping commercial district. It's really cool that they have like ancient Chinese looking buildings behind us with luxury brands like Tiffany. On the other side, there's the 3D screen that shows a lot of pandas. Not at the moment. Astronaut. Yeah. And there's also modern shopping malls behind us. This whole area is just shopping. Can you stop smiling? That was pretty cool. Normally I'm not into shopping, especially luxury shopping. This whole area felt very special. I love that they have like traditional Chinese buildings with fancy luxury brands. The Louis Vuitton store was pretty interesting. There's a Eiffel Tower made of Louis Vuitton suitcases.
Yeah.
You know you're in a panda city when you see pandas everywhere in the city center. Here, there's one on top of a building. They're so cute.
It makes us really excited for tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow we are going to the, what do you call it?
Is it a
Panda
sanctuary?
camp. Yeah. How do we even explain this?
So if you are single in Chengdu, we have another solution if dating apps are not your thing.
This is what, offline Tinder?
Offline Tinder. You need to come to the People's Park. There's a train station that you can even take.
Yeah.
Super convenient. All of these pieces of paper are who have been fortunately or unfortunately registered by their parents or grandparents. You can see that they have a name there, their birth year, their height, salary, also what their criteria is for their partner. And as you can see, there's like walls and walls and walls. And if you're interested, there's contact information. But also, I feel like the grandparents and parents are also just like chilling around, looking at their paper, waiting.
They're waiting. They're scouting.
They're waiting. And like I can see some guys here, they're also just looking,
So
finding their potential partner.
I don't know where it starts, but let me just give you a quick speed run, okay? So it starts from all the way there. Follow me. There's more on this side. There's more behind me. And there's more. It's crazy. Good thing we're married. Otherwise, our names will be on these walls too.
I have found my calling, and it's being a parent, registering my kids. That was so fun.
Yeah.
I have never felt so alive.
You can actually see a lot of moms and grandmas and grandparents just texting and calling these
salesmen,
candidates. Yeah.
No, I think it's not the candidate they're calling. I think it's whoever.
Candidates' parents.
Yes.
Chengdu is famous for being a very laid-back city, and you can really see that here at the People's Park. We saw the marriage corner, and this is a traditional tea house. Tons of people here drinking tea. We also saw grandmas dancing, people playing cards, and I think there's a tea house here for mahjong. So lots of cool things happening here. It's super lively. I'm really excited for dinner. We're having my favorite thing, hot pot. So this is not a typical hot pot place. You actually pick up your own skewers. For the package that we got, we can choose 100 little skewers. And basically you just dip everything in your broth. So the skewers are basically different prices you pay depending on how many skewers you get. These little ones, they're 59 cents each. The bigger ones, I think over there, they're like 3.5. And then even bigger ones, they're 6 rand each. So pay for how much you eat. So this is the imitation crab, one of Jessup's favorites. I saw something that I don't think you've ever tried before. So come get it. These are egg dumplings. So the wrapper is not made of flour, it's made of egg. They have a lot of options here. So here you can see all the veggie options. They have lotus root sliced up, potato, cucumber, beef stomach. We're gonna get some of that. Tofu. A lot of good ingredients. And behind us, these are more specialty items like mala beef, cilantro beef, lamb, spicy, non-spicy. You can pick whatever you want. So this here is their sesame oil. Basically, it's their dipping sauce. I'm trying to open it without getting on my clothes. You can add garlic, chili powder, whatever at the sauce station. Now it's the fun part. Just dip everything in the broth. Spicy, non-spicy. We're not from here, so we went for the yuanyang or the half-half. Some of the items you can cook longer. Some you have to eat pretty quickly. So I'm not gonna put too much. I'm gonna try one quickly. This is the beef stomach. It cooks very quickly, so I'm just gonna dunk it in there one more time. It's spicy. It's spicy. What's doing this? How you feeling? Spicy?
Which is so spicy. Everything I can't eat in Chinese food. Spicy and stomach. Top 2 things I don't like to eat.
I'm loving the food here so far. It's actually spicy. And I love the dipping sauce here. Very simple. Add some garlic, green onion, and cilantro. It really brings out the flavors of other ingredients.
I thought my tolerance got better when we went to Thailand and I ate everything. But mala is my final one. It's so spicy. Look how much tissue they give. That's an indication of how spicy it is.
Everyone thinks they can eat spicy until they come to Chengdu. We got the mild spicy. It's already so hot. And our next stop is Chongqing. It's even spicier. Just prepare yourself.
So spicy.
It was so good. I loved it. But at the end, it got really, really spicy. So I had to switch to the non-spicy broth.
Even the non-spicy broth got spicy.
Yeah. But it was a good experience. We had to try hot pot in Chengdu. And of course, we'll try it again in Chongqing.
What was your favorite ingredient?
Probably the egg dumpling.
Oh, yeah, that one was so good.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna walk off all the food. Tomorrow, Pandas. Good morning, y'all. We're going to see pandas. The panda research base is actually quite far from the city center. It takes about an hour to get here. And because pandas go to sleep, this is what I heard online, they go to sleep around lunchtime.
So cute.
So you have to be here early. The ticket costs 55 yuan per person, or roughly 10 Canadian dollars. The park is really, really big. The cool thing about this place is that they have, the normal pandas, but they also have red pandas.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see both. The park feels like a giant panda forest. There's bamboos everywhere. It also feels like we're on a movie set for Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
There's a lot of panda figurines, panda statues everywhere.
There's a lot of kids here on field trips too.
Yeah,
It's really
so cute. Just saw our first panda. We just saw our first panda. It was so cute.
Yeah. She did not care. She was just eating her breakfast.
She was eating non-stop.
So cute.
That one we saw, she's 16 years old. Yeah, it's really, really cute. We found another one here. This one just sitting there. I feel like these pandas know they're celebrities. They just don't care about anybody.
Look at the panda. Do you see it?
Apparently there's a celebrity panda here. It's called Hua Hua. And to see that panda, you have to line up here for up to 2 hours. Yeah, we don't have time for that, so we're gonna go check out the pandas. They're so cute!
They're so big!
The next panda that we're visiting is a little bit different. If you have seen the movie Turning Red from Disney, this is it. We're gonna go see a red panda.
It's very different from the movie.
We found a little panda, but it's sleeping right now. I overheard the tour guide saying that there are 700 pandas across the world and roughly 10,000 red pandas. Pandas and red pandas are actually not in the same family.
Yeah.
They just have the same name, the name panda.
There's actually 728 pandas in the world. I think the majority of them, if not all of them, are actually found in this part of the world.
Region.
Southwest China.
And red pandas are very, very small. They're really cute. They're like raccoons.
It's hard to find them.
These pandas are so photogenic. They're so cute.
This is our like 4th or 5th giant panda.
Yeah.
And literally all of them have been eating.
This one's a baby. Less than 2 years old. We haven't seen a panda that's not eating or sleeping.
Or sitting, non-sitting. All of them are just sitting and eating.
They look so fluffy.
They're so cute.
All the pandas are sleeping now, right on time.
They fell asleep around 11 a.m.
Yeah. So make sure you come here early. This was definitely a highlight of our trip here in Chengdu.
We weren't really sure whether or not we would go anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we did. It was
totally
really
worth
cute.
It. We're fans now. We're fans of pandas.
Yeah.
For this evening, we're going to a pedestrian street. So it's got like shops and bars. Honestly, most of the pedestrian streets in China are all pretty similar. This one has a really cool bridge. It's all lit up. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's right behind us. So we're gonna go to Zhouyanqiao, walk around, maybe find some snacks or dessert. This area is also the bar street. So lots of bars next to us. But they all have live performance right now, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely not cheap. Probably $20-$30 minimum spend. You can also hop on a ferry and just cruise along the river. But we're just gonna walk around.
Have fun and walk around.
This place here is called Wuhouci. I believe it's one of the temples built for an emperor from the Three Kingdoms era. If you play video games or if you're into the history of Three Kingdoms, you're probably familiar with the Shu Kingdom. Lots of famous characters in the video games. This memorial has two parts. One is free. It's basically a park with a big pond in the middle, very similar to People's Park. And then there's a museum, which is right behind us, that you can enter for roughly 10 Canadian dollars. As a kid, I play a lot of Dynasty Warriors and Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So I'm pretty familiar with all these characters, or these people. I shouldn't say characters.
They're real people.
Yeah, they're actually real people. It's really cool to see them in real life. I mean, not real life, but like statues of them. This memorial is actually very, very beautiful. There's a couple of gardens here and also a ton of bonsai. Yeah, it's very green. I like it here. It's not too crowded for once. I really enjoyed this memorial, especially for someone who loves Three Kingdoms, played all the video games, you know the story. It was really cool. What do you think?
It was
Probably just okay, right?
exciting to see through Zen's eyes.
Now I kind of want to go back and play more video games. For our last meal here in Chengdu, again, we're having spicy food. We got smoked duck. This one looks really good. I haven't tried it yet. Steamed beef ribs or pork ribs? Probably pork ribs. I believe this is covered in rice flour. A little bit spicy. It's steamed, so very, very soft. And then this one we had it yesterday. Garlicky, spicy, sliced pork. How do you feel about eating spicy food after 3 days here in Chengdu?
I think I can definitely handle mala a lot better. That being said, I don't feel like a lot of things have been too spicy. So let's wait for Chongqing and then I'll decide if I like spicy food still.
Before we leave this beautiful city, there's just one more dish we have to try. Special shout out to Homtang Ziba or brown sugar mochi. Probably Jessa's favorite dish here.
This beats anything savory, anything else that we've eaten in Chengdu. This is my favorite thing. The one I like is a little bit different from this, but I would say this is the healthier, probably more authentic version. You can smell it, you can smell the brown sugar, it's very potent. And it's basically a rice cake dipped in soybean powder and then drenched in brown sugar syrup and then topped with, I want to say this is black sesame. But it's super flavorful.
Every store cooks it differently. Some are deep fried, some are just fresh mochi. But there's always brown sugar and soy powder on top. And then optional sesame seeds.
It's like eating a hug. Perfect after spicy food.
And for some reason, Jessa always has room for that.
One never did.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap up the vlog here. I had a really, really good time. This is my third time here. Still amazed by the food, the people, and all the attractions here. Did you have a good time?
I did. The food here is really good.
Yes.
Vibes are really good too.
And they have a lot of trendy shops here too. We're going to Chongqing next, so more spicy food. Thank you for watching.
Bye.